Guys, it's summer. It's beautiful. It's lovely. It's the best time of the year here, but it's hot. We are melting. Anyway, this is Lois. Welcome back to my channel. And today, today I'm not talking about immigration. Today I want to show you a little bit about my life. I told you I want to show you about life in Canada, and I just want to show you that we do live a regular life, just a normal life. And especially me personally, I live a very simple life. And when I say simple, it's just every day, everybody, a regular life of a Canadian, and a lot of immigrants do live this kind of a life. Okay, so I want to show you a little bit about my life again. As I said, I'll show you something that I do that I enjoy. I like doing something called backyard gardening, because I believe in, from the garden to the table. I also do something else called eat your front lawn. Okay, so you want to watch this video to the end so that I show you what that means and how I do mine. Okay, anyway, I'll show you. I'm at the backyard, so I'll show you a little bit of my backyard. I actually work from outside in the summertime. I have an office in the house, but believe me, we have 5 months of winter. And with 5 months of winter in this country, when it's bright and sunny, we take advantage of the sunny season. Personally, I do not let a sunny day go to waste, so I like working out here. I'll show you just a little bit. You're also gonna see my two little cats, very mischievous. They're gonna be playing with me. They help me with the gardening. They also help me with the work. So if you ever find some hair some fur in your file, that is courtesy of these boys. Anyway, let me show you a little bit about my life here. Right, folks, as I was telling you, I spend a lot of time outside, just to enjoy the sunshine. So I work from out here. There is my laptop, and I sit there all day, unless maybe I'm having a call or a meeting. That's the only time I'll be in the office. But every time I do my paperwork, I do it from outside here to enjoy the sunshine. And I want to show you a little bit of the backyard because I do enjoy flowers. I enjoy planting flowers. That's my fire pit. We like putting up fires in the evening and just gathering around the fireplace here and smelling like smoke, simply because we miss that village life, I guess. I do actually, personally, I miss that village life. So I do that a lot of summer evenings or even fall and spring evenings. Anyway, what I actually want to show you, there goes my boys, my two boys. That's Finn and Brady. Yeah, they do help me work as well as garden here. Anyway, I want to show you something, guys. Look at that. Okay, this is our garden. This is our vegetable garden. At least this is one of them. We have some others at the back. I'll take you to the back, but we have this one. It's the biggest. This garden is 15 feet by 3 feet. Okay, and in this garden, believe it or not, we do plant veggies for a family of 4 that do last us a whole year. So we eat these veggies from now, June, and they'll most likely be over in June next year. And I will tell you how we do that. Okay, when you look at it, this wasn't built by a professional. It was built by my husband. I believe he did a good job. He's a wonderful person. So he did this, and it has that greenhouse effect. So it's covered in polythene. You can see that. So the veggies are never exposed. This is just to have that greenhouse effect. And the greenhouse effect, first, it protects the veggies from butterflies and worms and pests and that kind of stuff. Also protects them from my cats and bunnies. But the best part, actually, the main function of this is to hold moisture. So it holds moisture. There's a lot of humidity. We water this garden 3 times a week, and 2 times a week actually. And when we water, you find that all that that water, when it's very hot and sunny, there's a lot of humidity in there and makes these vegetables grow as if they are on some steroids. Okay, look at that. Yeah, my chief farm manager is here, so just bear with him. What I was telling you, look at the vegetables here. We do plant Swisschards. These ones are Swisschards, and you're gonna see some empty spaces because no Finn, no honey, get out. Please get out of the garden. So we just harvested. We harvested some for dinner tonight. That's why you'll see some empty spots here. It was the first time actually we plucked them this season. We planted this garden on the 21st of May, so they are just 1 month old. We do transplant, so we buy seedlings from the superstore or just the regular grocery store, and we plant here. This is just soil. This is a raised garden. As you can see, we put soil and then we put compost. This is purely organic, and when I say purely organic, we don't add fertilizer, we don't do pesticides, we don't do anything else apart from the soil here and the compost. And the compost, we get it from the city of Calgary. I'll show you actually about that little process. So we get it for free at the beginning of the planting season. The city of Calgary would provide us with compost because we do compost our kitchen waste. So anything from the kitchen, we put it in a separate bin, and it's collected by the city once a week. And that compost is what now they owe us at the end of the year to plant our gardens. Okay, Brady, no, please don't get in there. Anyway, yeah, that is the assistant farm manager there. No, honey, no. Okay, bye. Yeah, so as you can see, I hope they don't bug me too much. Anyway, see, that's the Swisschards. They are really healthy Swisschards right here. In Kenya we used to call this spinach, but they are not spinach. And then this is kale, really nice healthy kale. You can see they are very vibrant, very green, and we have some onions in between. We plant them close to each other like this just so that we can prevent weeds. You know, when I was in Kenya, I used to enjoy, I came from the village myself. But funny thing, I just want to give you a funny story. When I was growing up, I hated gardening because that was what we used to do, and I really hated it. My parents were farmers. I could not stand, and I never thought in my grown-up life that I would be doing anything close to gardening. But you know what? Life goes full circle. Here are the things, you know, we are told watch out the things you say because you might be eating a humble pie. And I tell you, I've been eating my humble pie for a while now because I said I would never garden. It was dirty work, and here I am in Canada or all other places, and I garden and I enjoy it. My mom actually doesn't believe it. So I know you're wondering, how do we have these vegetables to last us a year? I told you they do last us a year, correct? Yes, they last us a year. What we do, and I know a lot of you may not agree with it, it's okay. Especially the nutritionist may come here and say, oh, you know, you shouldn't do that. We do freeze our veggies, okay? So we harvest them. So we're going to be harvesting this until the end of September. This is a lot. We are a family of 4, so this is enough for our family and our friends. We do give out a lot to our friends. And once we harvest every weekend, we have a machine that chops, and then we pack them in freezer bags. We have 2 huge chests of freezers downstairs, and we keep them there. By the end of September, those 2 chests of freezers are going to be full, plus maybe 2 other fridges in the house. They are going to be full of veggies. Okay, so we have this. We don't buy veggies from the store because veggies are very expensive. The budget for veggies for our family used to be about $40 a week, simply because we love eating ugali. We are Kenyan, so we eat ugali, and it was too much. But besides the budget, it's just knowing that we are eating healthy and organic veggies, that I know where they are grown. I know what has gone into them. So I'm not worried about pesticides, about any hormone, any growth hormone. into them, so we are confident that we are eating organic and healthy vegetables. Okay, so we can easily just take this and make it into a smoothie, and I don't feel anything. We take this and we just toss it as a salad, and I feel very good when I know that it come from my garden and I did it. So we do enjoy that. We have another garden that has the ethnic veggies, that is Managu and Terere. Terere is Amaranth. I seriously don't know the other name for Managu, but yeah, so you will see, we love it. Anyway, I was telling you we do freeze, and I know a lot of people have heard, but you know, the people who are opposed to freezing veggies, I would say you're spoiled. Yes, and I know I used to be very spoiled when I lived in Kenya because of the weather. So the weather there accords you, you know, like a full year of green veggies that you can just pluck. But being spoiled like that had its advantages and disadvantages. We had abundance of veggies during the rainy season, but then when it's dry, we used to have, you know, drought, and there would be no veggies, and they would be so expensive, almost unaffordable. And I can remember our life. And so now what this does is that we can grow veggies in this season, because anyway, as I said, we only have 6 months of good weather, so we take advantage of that. We grow veggies here that last us a year, so we hardly feel the pinch, or we don't even lack the veggies during winter. Okay, in any case, if I was to buy veggies during winter, I would still buy most of it frozen from superstore. Okay, so if I'm gonna buy frozen veggies from the store to eat, why not just freeze my own? That's my motto. Okay, so as I said, we water this twice a week. We water them twice a week, and here you go. Yeah, we just water and we cover them. There they are. We water, cover them, and they just grow like they are on some form of energizer. The people who know agriculture can tell you how that works, because of that greenhouse effect. And look at that, guys. We just need to pluck, you know, we just need to pluck a few of these, and we have a whole, you know, a whole bunch for dinner. Look at that. Look at that. They are leafy, they are healthy, they are green, and you know, the best part is I know what has gone into these veggies. It's not like, you know, I don't feel like, you know, I don't know where they were grown. I know exactly where they were grown. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful, and we love it. I'm gonna show you the compost right now. I'll take you to the compost just so you see, and then I'll show you the other garden, and I'll show you the last part that I told you, eat your lawn. Guys, as I was telling you, what the city does, they provide us with these little bins, and that is where we put the kitchen waste, only the kitchen waste, which is compostable. And from that, every year then they owe us, for those ones who are interested anyway, not for everybody, and I know a lot of people don't even know that the city has this program, but we go for compost. You can see this is pure compost. Okay, that's all we use in the gardening here. We haven't used this because we got it late, a little late. We're gonna add it into the garden before the summer season is over. Okay, so the waste from the little bin goes here in this green bin. Okay, so that is picked by the city once a week. Of course, the blue bin is for recyclables, and we have the black bin here for garbage. Okay, so I told you that on this other side of the backyard we have another little garden here. Actually, this one is not even covered. I have Managu coming up. I don't know if you can see them. They are coming up there. They take a lot of time to germinate, so they've taken quite a while, but they should be blooming soon, in about 3 weeks. And the same here for this other garden. These are all raised gardens that my husband built. You can do this and cover them just so that you can protect them. And as I said, the only thing that we add here is the compost that we get from the city of Calgary. Okay, look at that. So we have the Swisschards again here, and we have onions and more Managu. So this this summer we shall be eating a lot of Managu. We love we love Managu, you know, just the way they are from Kenya. We do love them because we love having our food available, and so we love to grow our food. Okay, you will see that there's that plant there. That's Alyssium. That's Alyssium actually. Yeah, it's called Alyssium, and we use it to keep pests away. So it really does protect your garden from pests, you know, aphids and stuff like that. Okay, I actually get to use the agriculture I learned from high school, guys. See? And you know what? I don't know how or where Harrison got, Harrison is my husband. He got eggshells, the idea of eggshells. So those are broken eggshells. I understand they're good for the garden. Okay, see? Yeah, the real Kenyans here in Canada. Let me now go show you the other part of the garden. Again, as I said, I live a very simple life here. I know there are people who live, you know, flashier and extravagant lives. But I'm just a regular person, and this is to encourage you that, you know what, you can still have your life here. You don't have to be someone who you're not. I brought my farming here, and I love it, and I do enjoy it. So I do have lots of flowers all around our house, our yard. And yeah, let me show you a little bit. So I'll take you here to the front side, and I will show you something. I hope this is something that you can actually, I hope this is something you can utilize. Okay, so look at this, guys. So this is the front part of our house, and this part, I came across this program called Eat Your Front Lawn, and I thought it was an interesting project. And because I love flowers, I asked myself, why can't I just mix flowers and the veggies that I like? So here, because I like Swisschards a lot, at times we also add some other veggies depending on whatever we fancy. We've been doing this for a while now. So you find that in this garden I have my regular flowers, I have my lilies, I have my roses, and they are blooming. And then if you check clearly, you will see the Swisschards. They are not as green and leafy and healthy as the ones at the back, but look at that. Yeah, they are soon gonna be blooming. Soon and very soon they will be blooming. And of course I have my regular flowers all around the house. So those ones are just regular. You know what I heard that this plant that people eat it, I can't remember the name, but I heard that it's a veggie. So anyway, so that's how I mix my flowers with my veggies, and I do get a very thriving garden. Look at that. The same thing on this other side of the house. I have my flowers there. I have my lilies, you know, my roses, because I love a beautiful garden. And of course I have my Swisschards. Okay, yeah. So again, I said anyone can achieve this, anyone can do this. We have a lot of free time, and that is what I do with my free time. I love to garden. You know what, guys, I actually wanted to end this video, but then I realized, why just not show you a little bit of ugali? I know some people are asking what we do with the kale. So this is the kale here. We just sauteed with beef, so that's beef, and my kale there, and it's cooking right here. And then guess what, guys? Oh, we are eating ugali today. See the things I told you to bring from Kenya. Mwiko, yes, there goes my mwiko and my ugali. So we are busy making ugali. As you can see, this ugali is brown. Yes, we also eat brown ugali. You know those things we could never eat in Kenya? Oh my gosh. I was too good for brown ugali. But then I came here and now I make brown ugali. How do I make brown ugali? This is my ugali. Let me see. I don't know whether you can see this clearly. This is my ugali flour right here. And this is just corn flour mixed with oat bran. So we just buy this from the local store and we mix. So we buy corn flour. Oh my gosh, my pantry isn't the best, but I'm just gonna show you. So we buy the corn flour in this huge bag from the store, and Then we mix. So we also buy, you know, oat bran in these little packages, and we just mix here. So we keep mixing, and yeah, that's our ugali flour right there. So that's what we take and we mix, and our ugali is cooking here, healthy, very good, rich in fiber, and our kale and Swisschards is cooking here, and actually I think it's done, and that's how tonight we are enjoying ugali. Oh my gosh, did I show you? There's no meal which is complete without avocado. Oh my gosh, yeah, there goes my avocado. So guys, yeah, I will show you one of these days when I'm chopping my kale, just so that I show you the machine that I use to chop kale. But yeah, this is simply that, from the garden to kitchen. So garden to table, and we love it. We enjoy our Kenyan meal. And believe me, you can enjoy your Kenyan meal anywhere. So the people who ask me, do you have ugali in Canada? There is your proof. Pardon my kitchen, but that's your proof. We have ugali and we have kale, and now we are almost having dinner. It's 6:29. It's sunny outside. It's hot outside. It's crazy, and it's lovely. It's beautiful. It's summer. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share this video, and I'll show you more about our life here in Canada. Bye guys.